Despite the process being termed criminal by several stakeholders in Kenyan football, Football Kenya Federation President Nick Mwendwa has maintained that the federation is still going to adopt the contentious draft constitution come Saturday, 18th November.
I think we need to understand why are we changing the constitution. We went through a campaign. We talked to all Kenyans that are stakeholders of the game, and they asked us to change the constitution for many reasons. Many reasons. And I can tell you one of the things in their mind was never about term limits. They wanted to recognize grassroots, to recognize sub-branches, to move from the current branch structure to counties, to have better governors, to have lesser committees, to change the structure of the National Executive Council. Those things are what we are doing. I find it unbelievable that in a document of 78 articles, we're talking about one sub-article, and that sub-article is about term limits. In the current constitution, there is no limit for how many times any official can run for office. So what we have done, we have adopted what is at FIFA and KAF, which is basically 3 terms of 4 years. We have increased the membership of the National Executive Council. We have included women now, more inclusivity. So there's a lot of positive things we have done. We have shut down the committees, all right? Before they were open-ended. Now they're 9. Just like CAF and FIFA, they're limited. And so I think that it's failure to understand. I'm urging people to read the document. We had a stakeholders meeting, and I can tell you that there were no dissenting voices. I didn't see any. And I can tell you that our members understand because they run the clubs, they run the branches, they know where the shoe pinches. They understand that including the sub-branches now, 290 sub-branches, 48 branches, improving the structure, bringing more youth into our leagues, those are the important things. When we do that, and then a few people, obviously, who are looking at Nick Mwendwa, who are not looking at the document, are thinking, Nick Mwendwa wants to be here for 12 years, for all this time, for all that time. I think it's a wrong way of looking at things.
He has urged football fans and stakeholders alike to get behind the federation as the changes are only for the good of the sport.
The Sports Act has got many issues, and we are in the process of continuously improving it. And we have to respect FIFA and CAF most of the time before the Sports Act, because otherwise then we'll be snapped out of competitions. And football works like that. And so it's a debate we'll continue to have. For us, we stick to FIFA and CAF way, and we're telling everybody that we stick to it. If somebody has a bigger point than that, they come and bring it, and we see what it means.
And while taking time to highlight the progress made so far in football in Kenya, Mwendwa also reassured Kenyans that they can expect an exceptional performance from the national team in the upcoming CECAFA tournament, which Kenya is set to host.
As many players as possible that are required. We will try to win the competition because it's going to be in Kenya. And if we get to the finals, that is good. Build up to the finals and see what you can do. So I think it's the right way to do it, and we are hoping to have a good competition around it. You used to have players who don't have food, who don't have uniform, who can't be put up in a hotel, who can't do all those things. Now it seems like 10 years ago those things changed, and you guys are talking about different things. Look, football is an overall game. We are preparing the team much better now. We're doing a lot more work. Of course, we have incurred some losses that we don't like, and we're putting in the right work to make sure that beginning with CECAFA, going into Ghana, that we have a better time and we can improve the performance of the team. The performance of that team, you look at our league and you ask yourself, how many players are in the national team that are in the league? 14 of them. What is the quality of our league? We need to improve it so that the quality of our national team can go up. There's so many things we have to do. Look, we have a plan into 2026 World Cup. And we never promised 2019. We never even promised 2020. We said we start with 2022. We're still going to continue to build up on that and have the under-13s being prepared, looking forward to see what they can do when they mature, because we think that is what the future is about.